This is your morning reset, right here, right now. Start every morning with these words and your energy will shift, not by pushing harder, not by fixing everything, but by coming back to yourself. The way you come back to breath, the way the sky returns to light, one soft moment at a time. Maybe you woke up with that familiar weight again, the mind already running, the heart already trying to keep up, and even before your feet touched the floor, you felt behind, if that's you. You're not alone, and you don't have to stay in that tight place today. You can loosen your grip, you can soften your shoulders, you can let the day meet you gently. Let this be simple. Let this be kind. You don't need perfect faith. You don't need perfect calm. You only need one small opening, like the first crack of sunrise through the curtains, like warm water touching cold hands, like a quiet "I'm here" spoken inside your chest. Sometimes the hardest part of morning is not the tasks. It's the feeling that you have to carry everything alone, the expectations, the memories, the pressure to be strong, the pressure to be fine. But today you can set some of that down, not forever, just for now, just for this breath, just for this moment. If your thoughts are loud, that's okay. If your heart feels tender, that's okay. If you feel unsure, that's okay too. You don't have to argue with your feelings to begin. You can begin with the truth that you are here, you are listening, and that means a part of you still believes in a better morning. And if a part of you is wondering whether these words are really for you, yes, they are. You are not here by accident. You didn't land on this by mistake. There is a reason your attention came here. There is a reason your heart is still reaching for peace. Let that be enough proof for now. Think of your energy like a room inside you. Some days it feels bright and open. Some days it feels crowded, like too many voices talking at once. But you are allowed to open a window. You are allowed to let fresh air in. You are allowed to clear space without explaining yourself to anyone. So right now, bring one hand to your heart if you want. Not as a rule, just as comfort. Feel the steady beat under your palm. That beat is a quiet promise. It says, I'm still here. It says, we can begin again. Before we speak the words, take a moment and ask yourself something gentle. When was the last time you gave yourself permission to start your day without pressure? Not to prove, not to perform, just to begin with peace. Let that question rest inside you. You don't need an answer yet. Just notice what you feel. Now we begin, slowly, warmly, like sunlight stretching across the floor, like roots settling into the earth, like a calm tide turning in your favor. Start every morning with these words, and your energy will shift. Because your words can guide your mind, your words can soften your body, your words can remind your heart that it is safe to be here. And we're going to do that now. Let each sentence land gently. Say it in your mind or whisper it out loud. After each one, give it space. Let it breathe. Let it find you. This morning, I return to myself with kindness. I don't need to chase the day. I can meet it, one quiet step at a time. I let my breath guide me back to calm. I choose a softer beginning. I don't have to start fast to be worthy. I can start steady. I can start simple. I can start with peace. Today, I give my mind a new direction. If my thoughts try to pull me into worry, I gently guide them back, like a hand guiding a small child, like a lantern guiding a path. My body is allowed to relax as the day begins. I loosen my jaw, I soften my shoulders, I unclench my hands. I let my body know it is safe to be here. I welcome clear energy into this morning. I don't need loud energy. I need true energy. The kind that feels like clean air, the kind that feels like open sky. I trust the small good that is already here, a breath, a heartbeat, a new moment. I let these simple things support me. I speak to myself the way I would speak to someone I love, with patience, with warmth, with respect. My inner voice becomes a safe place to rest. And as I start every morning with these words, my energy begins to shift. Not all at once, not like a storm, like the tide, like the dawn, like light returning quietly and surely. Now let's repeat a few of these with a little more feeling, not forced, just present. This morning, I return to myself with kindness. I return to myself with kindness. I begin my day as my own friend. I choose a softer beginning. I see a softer beginning. I let my morning be gentle. My body is allowed to relax as the day begins. My body is allowed to relax. I let my breath soften my whole system. I welcome clear energy into this morning. I welcome clear energy into this morning. I let my mind feel more open with every breath. I speak to myself the way I would speak to someone I love. I speak to myself with love. I speak to myself with care. And if your mind says, "This won't work for me," notice that voice without fighting it. You don't have to prove anything to that voice. You can simply keep choosing, one sentence at a time, one breath at a time. Because change does not always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it arrives like warm tea in cold hands. Sometimes it arrives like a soft okay in the middle of a hard week. Sometimes it arrives as quiet relief, and that is still real. Now we go deeper, same warmth, same simplicity, but stronger roots, stronger truth. These words are not here to pressure you. They are here to support you. Let them be steady. Let them be real. Let them be yours. I do not have to earn peace. I do not have to earn peace. Peace is allowed to meet me where I am. I release the need to rush. I release the need to rush. My pace can be calm, and I can still move forward. My energy belongs to me. My energy belongs to me. I choose where it goes today. I let go of what I cannot control. I let go of what I cannot control. I place down the heavy stones that were never meant for my hands. I trust myself to handle this day, one moment at a time. I trust myself. I trust the next step, and I let the rest unfold in its own time. I invite wellness into my morning. I invite wellness into my morning. I allow my body to rest and restore in small ways, even as I live my life. I am worthy of good things. Even on ordinary days, I am worthy of good things. I don't need a perfect story to deserve gentle support. And as I start every morning with these words, my energy will shift. It will shift towards steadiness. It will shift toward openness. It will shift toward a calmer heart. Now let these deepen. Let them settle like roots under the earth, strong, quiet, unseen, holding you up. I do not have to earn peace. I do not have to earn peace. I allow peace to enter my chest like soft air filling a room. I release the need to rush. I release the need to rush. I move like a river that knows where it is going without forcing the water. My energy belongs to me. My energy belongs to me. I keep it close. I keep it clean. I keep it gentle. I let go of what I cannot control. I let go of what I cannot control. I open my hands. I unclench my thoughts. I soften my gaze. I trust myself to handle this day, one moment at a time, one moment at a time, one breath at a time, a choice at a time. I invite wellness into my morning. I invite wellness into my morning. I nurture inner peace. I support my healing journey with kindness and rest. I am worthy of good things. Even on ordinary days, I am worthy of good things. I am worthy when I'm strong. I am worthy when I'm tired. I am worthy because I exist. And if you feel emotion rising as you say these, that is okay. That is your body responding to safety. That is your heart recognizing a softer truth. You don't need to push it away. You can let it move through you like a wave that finally reaches shore. Let these words stay close. Let them walk with you as you begin your morning. Let them guide your energy in a new direction, gently, steadily, in a way that feels true. You are not meant to wake up and carry your whole life on your back. You are not meant to meet every morning like a test you must pass. You are meant to meet it like a doorway into a new chance, a doorway into a new feeling, a doorway into a new way of speaking to yourself. Imagine this, very gently. Imagine you are a tree on the edge of a wide open field. You don't need to move to be strong. You don't need to shout to be sure. Your strength is not in your noise. Your strength is in your roots. Deep roots, quiet roots, roots that hold you even when the wind changes. Some days the wind is light, some days it is strong, but the roots do not panic. The roots do not beg the wind to stop. The roots simply hold. They keep you steady. They keep you here. They keep you safe enough to grow. And you have roots too, not in the ground, in your spirit, in your values, in the part of you that keeps going, even after hard moments, in the part of you that still chooses kindness, even when you feel tired. There may have been mornings when you felt like you had no strength left, but listen closely. If you are here, there is strength in you right now, not the loud kind, the quiet kind, the kind that says, I will try again, the kind that says, I will not abandon myself, the kind that says, I am still here. Sometimes you think you need more energy before you start your day, but often your energy shifts when you begin with respect for yourself, when you begin with truth, when you begin with words that make your inner world feel safer. So let your morning be rooted, let your morning be steady, let your morning be simple. You don't need to do it all. You don't need to be it all. You only need to be with yourself. And if you feel small sometimes, that doesn't mean you are small. It means you have been carrying too much without enough softness. It means you have been trying to be strong in ways that hurt you. But you can choose a new kind of strength now. The strength that holds you, not the strength that breaks you. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. There is nothing you need to prove to deserve a peaceful morning. There is nothing you need to earn to deserve a steady breath. Now we turn that understanding into words, not rushed words, not perfect words, just true words, words that plant roots in your morning. Say these with me slowly like you mean it, like you are finally choosing yourself, and after each one, give it time. Let it land, let it settle, let it become real inside you. I am not here to shrink, I am here to live. I am here to take up my space with peace. I am not broken, I am human, and I am still worthy of love and respect. I am not behind, I am on my path, and my path is allowed to unfold in its own time. I do not speak to myself with cruelty anymore. I do not lead my life with shame. I choose a kinder voice. I choose it now. I am allowed to say no. I am allowed to protect my time. I am allowed to protect my energy. I am allowed to be proud of myself, even for small things, even for trying again, even for getting through the hard days. Now feel this next part. This is the turning point. This is where you stand up inside. This is where you remember who you are. I am not small. I am not invisible. I matter. I matter when I am calm. I matter when I am messy. I matter when I am quiet. I matter when I am strong. I belong in my own life. I belong in my own heart. I stop leaving myself behind. I choose myself today, not in a selfish way, in a healthy way, in a true way, in a way that brings me back home. I trust my inner knowing. I trust my feelings. I trust the gentle truth inside me. Now repeat these with a little more strength, like you are building a new foundation. I am not here to shrink. I am here to live. I am here to live with steady breath and clear boundaries. I am not broken. I am worthy. I am worthy right now as I am. I do not speak to myself with cruelty anymore. I release that old habit. I choose words that support me. I am allowed to say no. I am allowed to rest. I am allowed to choose what feels right for me. I am allowed to be proud of myself. I am allowed to see my own growth. I am allowed to honor how far I've come. And now, let this be the strongest sentence in your morning. Let it be the one you carry like a shield made of light and calm. Am my own safe place. I am my own safe place. No matter what happens today, I will not turn against myself. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You don't need to force it. You don't need to rush it. Just let it be there. Warm, steady, true. And if your mind tries to argue, if it says, that can't be me, answer it softly, without a fight. I am learning. I am choosing. I am becoming. Because you are. Now, you don't need more words for a moment. No. You need space. You need breath. You need a quiet place inside where everything can soften. Let this moment be just for you, not for your tasks, not for other people, not for the world, just for you. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs gently, not too much, just enough. Hold it for a second, like you are holding a small candle flame steady, and release, slow, easy, like you are letting a heavy coat slide off your shoulders. Again, inhale, hold, and exhale. Let your chest soften, let your belly soften, let your eyes soften. Now notice the points of contact, the weight of your body being held, the surface under you supporting you without question. Let that remind you of something simple. You are supported in more ways than you notice. If it helps, place one hand on your heart again. Feel the warmth there. Feel the steady beat. That beat is a quiet rhythm. It is a steady drum. It says stay. It says you are here. It says you can begin again. Now let your breathing find its own natural pace. You don't have to control it. You don't have to do it perfectly. Just allow it in and out, like waves that come and go without effort. And as you breathe, let your face relax, let your forehead smooth, let your tongue rest, let your jaw unclench, let your shoulders drop just a little more. There is nothing you need to do right now. There is nowhere you need to rush to in this moment. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to be still. You are allowed to feel safe for a few breaths. Now let's sit in quiet together. If any emotion rises, let it rise. If any tension shows itself, let it show itself. You don't have to push it away. You don't have to chase it. You can simply notice it and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Let the exhale be a soft release, like letting sand slip through your fingers, like letting a knot loosen in your chest. Stay here a little longer. Let your nervous system settle. Let your mind grow quieter. Let your heart feel held. And when you're ready, keep breathing like this as we continue. Slow, steady, kind. You are doing it. You are already shifting. You are already returning to yourself. These words are inspired by gentle self-love teachings shared in a calm, supportive way. And now, let them rise inside you like steady fire. Not the kind that burns, the kind that warms, the kind that lights you from within. Say these slowly. Let them be strong. Let them be real. Let them feel like you are finally standing with yourself, not against yourself. I am ready to meet this day with courage, not loud courage, quiet courage, the kind that stays with me when no one is watching, the kind that keeps me honest and kind. I choose to be on my own side today. I choose to be on my own side today. No matter what happens, I will not abandon myself. I trust my voice. I trust my needs. I trust the simple truth inside me that knows what is right for me. I release the habit of doubting my worth. I release the habit of shrinking. I let myself be seen in my own life. I am allowed to take up space with peace. I am allowed to take up space with calm. I am allowed to exist without apology. I do not have to carry everything alone. I open to support. I open to kindness. I open to help in small, safe ways. I forgive myself for the days I did not know how to be gentle. I forgive myself for the days I was harsh inside. I forgive myself, and I begin again. I let my heart be soft without being unsafe. I let my heart be open without losing myself. I can be tender and strong at the same time. I am learning to trust the good that wants to reach me. I am learning to trust the calm that wants to settle in me. I am learning to trust my own steady growth. I do not need to fight for my place in this world. I belong here. I belong here. I belong here. I choose clear boundaries that protect my peace. I choose clear boundaries that protect my time. I choose boundaries because I value myself. I release the need to be everything for everyone. I release the need to fix what is not mine to fix. I return that weight to where it belongs. I honor how much I have survived. I honor how much I have learned. I honor the quiet strength that has brought me here. I am not defined by my hard moments. I am not defined by my mistakes. I am defined by my willingness to rise again. I give myself permission to feel proud. Proud of my healing journey. Proud of my heart. Proud of my effort. I choose thoughts that support me. I choose words that lift me. I choose a morning that feels like care. And if a part of you doubts this, let it be here. You do not need to force belief. You can simply listen. You can simply breathe. Even a small part of you saying maybe is enough to begin. Now let these next lines be the highest point, the clearest point, the part that may move you, the part that may open something deep and true. I am worthy of love that feels safe. I am worthy of love that feels steady. I am worthy of love that starts inside me. I am worthy of mornings that feel lighter. I am worthy of days that feel kinder. I am worthy of peace that does not depend on perfection. I am becoming the kind of person who trusts herself. I am becoming the kind of person who speaks kindly to herself. I am becoming the kind of person who does not leave herself behind. Start every morning with these words, and your energy will shift, not because you force a change, but because you choose a new way to stand inside your own life. Start every morning with these words, and your energy will shift, because your inner world hears you, and it responds to your kindness. Let that settle. Let it rest in your hakai. You have done something powerful here. You have chosen yourself, and that choice matters. Now we bring the energy down slowly, like a soft blanket being placed over your shoulders, like the world getting quieter for a moment. You don't have to hold the peak. You only have to keep the warmth. Here is a new image for you, simple, steady, different from what you've heard before. Imagine a small lantern in your hands at the start of the day. The lantern is not bright like the sun. It is not loud. It does not try to light the whole world. It only lights the next few steps, and that is enough. You do not need to see the whole future to feel safe today. You do not need to solve every problem to deserve peace today. You only need the next step, the next breath, the next kind sentence. Sometimes your mind asks for a map, but your heart only needs a lantern. So if you feel uncertainty, hold the lantern. If you feel fear, hold the lantern. If you feel tired, hold the lantern. Let your next step be small. Let it be real. Let it be gentle. And if you are listening in the early morning, with the day waiting outside your door, remember this. A soft beginning can change everything. A calm start can carry you further than pressure ever could. Now come back to breath again. Nothing fancy, nothing hard, just breath. Inhale, slow and easy. Hold for one small beat. Exhale, long and soft. Again, inhale and exhale. Let your body know it can relax. Let your mind know it can soften. Now allow a longer quiet. Let the words settle. Let the feelings settle. Let the calm spread through you like warm water moving slowly, not rushing, not forcing. And if you are feeling sleepy, you can let your eyes rest now. You are safe. You can drift. Even for a few seconds, there is nothing you need to do right now. You can simply be here, breathing, held by this calm. When you are ready, keep your breathing gentle. Keep your heart soft. We will move forward with a quiet kind of strength. Now these closing words will hold you like a warm hug. They will not demand anything from you. They will simply remind you of what you already carry inside. Say them slowly. Let them be tender. Let them be true. I begin again with gentleness. I begin again with gentleness. I let my morning be kind. I allow my thoughts to be softer today. I allow my inner voice to be kinder today. I allow myself to feel supported. I choose patience with myself. I choose patience with my process. I choose patience with this day. I welcome calm into my body. I welcome calm into my breath. I welcome calm into my choices. I give myself permission to take it one step at a time. One step at a time is enough. One breath at a time is enough. I invite inner peace to guide me today. I invite inner peace to guide me tonight. If you are listening in the quiet hours, peace is welcome here. I support my healing journey with kindness. I support my healing journey with rest. I support my healing journey with gentle truth. I am open to good moments, even small ones. I am open to simple joy. I am open to safe love. Start every morning with these words, and your energy will shift because your words shape your direction, because your kindness shapes your inner world. Start every morning with these words, and your energy will shift, not all at once, but steadily, gently, truly, no matter what the day brings. I will meet myself with compassion, and I will keep returning to my calm. Let that rest in you. Let it settle like a soft promise. You are allowed to carry this softness with you. You are allowed to return to it any time. Take one more slow breath with me. Inhale and exhale, long and easy. Let your shoulders drop again. Let your face soften again. Let your heart feel held again. Carry these words with you, not like rules, like comfort, like a gentle hand on your chest, like a quiet reminder that you are not alone inside your own life. Which line touched your heart the most today? You can share it in the comments. Just a few words is enough. And if you don't feel like sharing, that is okay too. Let the answer live quietly inside you. If these words helped you feel calmer, you're welcome to join this space. You can subscribe if you want more gentle mornings, more steady breath, more support for your healing journey, only if it feels right for you. Now let the day meet you softly. Let your next step be simple. Let your inner voice be kind. And remember, the calm you felt here can return to you again and again. Signature closing line. May your morning be gentle, and may your heart feel safe as you move through the day.